but it is superior to anything else online. And the automated marketing platform is just the start. There's more to it, but just with the automated marketing platform, it will take you to new heights you've never been at. So what's so unique besides a superior product? What's so unique? What has Ash done? And I always lead with 4 things. And the first thing is, as you come in and you start to participate with OnPassive, it is a self-funding program. You will come in, you will pay once, and you will never go out of pocket. And that's so unusual when you're online trying to make money. You usually come in, you pay a monthly fee, and you continue to pay that, and you end up paying more than you ever make. That is not OnPassive. You will pay once, you will never pay again. The second thing that Ash has done, truly revolutionary, and I've never heard an argument against this. Ash, as you come in, is going to force you to be successful. What does that mean? OnPassive is going to force you to make money. Now, I don't know about you, but I love the idea of someone coming at me and saying, listen, I'm going to make sure you make money. And OnPassive guarantees, absolutely guarantees that you will make money. That's a really, really cool feature of OnPassive. The next thing is OnPassive, as you come in, they're actually going to start driving traffic for you. And really, this is the key to everything. If you can't drive traffic, if you can't get eyes in front of what you're doing, you will fail online, you will fail offline. And OnPassive is literally going to drive traffic for you and I. They're going to get eyes in front of our business. People will come in, they'll love the products, have no problem paying a monthly fee for the products because they're superior. And then they're going to pay you for putting those people underneath you. You need to think about that just for a little bit. Number one, OnPassive is better than anybody I've seen at driving traffic. But what they're going to be doing for all of us, it truly is extraordinary. And the traffic that OnPassive drives, it's better than anything I've ever seen. And again, if you can't drive traffic, you will not be successful online. The next thing OnPassive does gets into the customer side of OnPassive. And as we look at OnPassive, OnPassive is a customer-based business. It doesn't matter how many people come into OnPassive and are going to participate with OnPassive and build a business. When you compare it to the customers that are going to be coming into OnPassive, and this really bodes well for us, those individuals that are on OnPassive right now, as they bring customers in, they will dwarf the amount of people that have come in and are participating and building a business with OnPassive. Not only that, but they treat their customers like kings and queens, royalty. As customers come in, use the products that are superior, they have no problem paying the monthly fee because they're already using these products somewhere else. They're coming in, they're upgrading and using a superior product. They absolutely love it. They'll pay the monthly fee, no problem whatsoever. It gets better than that. OnPassive, as people come in and start using the product, over time, the cost of those products start to go down. And the customer's going to go in the back office, they're going to go to pay the monthly fee, and they're going to look at how much they owe, and they're going to go, well, I really don't know what's happened here, but I love the fact that the cost of the product has gone down, and they're going to pay it because they love using the product. They're going to continue using it. And then over time, the cost of those products are going to be zero. Now, obviously, when that happens, the customer is going to have some questions because they're absolutely going to love it. But it gets better. Not only is the cost going to be zero, but over time, OnPassive, and get this, OnPassive is going to pay the customer for using the product. And it's all because of the way OnPassive is structured, the way Ash Mufareh has structured and built OnPassive. It's not only built for you and I to take care of that bottom line, but it's built for the customer. So the customer can come in and over time not even have to pay for the product and actually get paid. These 4 things, once you ponder those and you get them sunk in your mind and you understand what's happening, the majority of the people, they just flat out say, yeah, I got to do it. I'm in. I'm going to do this. So how do you come into OnPassive? Right now, there is a position. It is a founder position, an early bird position. That position today is $97. And you will come in, and with the $97, it locks you into the company of OnPassive, and it locks you in the pay structure of OnPassive. That's a really, really big deal. So the $97, as you come in and lock your position in, you are going to be able to take advantage of everything OnPassive. Now, as we come into OnPassive and OnPassive launches to the world as a Go-Founder, we will come in and OnPassive can decide to pay us any way they want. They can pay us any way they want. And the way they've decided to pay us is with a corporate matrix. So as we come in and lock our position in OnPassive, we also lock our position in the corporate matrix. And as OnPassive launches to the world, we'll have to come in and pick a membership level in that corporate matrix. And the membership levels, there are 4 of them. A $25 level, $125, $250, and $500. It doesn't matter what position you pick. It can be $25 or it can be the 4th level of $500. If you go above the $25, like if you go to the 4th level, you have to be in all 4 levels. And that's $900. That's where I will start, because I already use all the tools of OnPassive and I want to use their tools specifically because they're superior. So I'll come in at the 4th level, but it doesn't matter where you come in. If you come in at the 2nd level, you come in at the 25 and the 125, that's $150, and that is a monthly fee. But remember, you pay once. Because of the way OnPassive is structured, you will never have to go out of pocket again. So we'll come in, pick a membership level, and then we'll click a button in the back, and then we can be paid by OnPassive, and our title will be, all of us, whether you're a founder or you come in after the founding position is gone, we will all be independent resellers of the IT products, and we will be able to be paid through OnPassive. As we look at OnPassive, I do want to talk about the numbers just a little bit, and I won't get too deep into them. Obviously, you can go over and look at the compensation program, and you're going to understand why what I'm saying is so important to you. It's a really, really big deal. But I'll look at the first membership level in OnPassive, and that's the $25 level. And as you fill that first level, and again, each membership level is a different stream of revenue. If you fill that first level, you have to fill it with about 88,700 people. And I know that sounds like a lot of people. It really isn't, and I'll explain that in just a little bit. But if you fill that first level, that $25 level, and you fill that whole membership level with 88,700 people, your monthly income is over $100,000 a month. And it's the same with the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th. As these people come into the first level, OnPassive, again, is going to force you to be successful. You don't have to fill each membership level with 88,700. These people are just going to move over into the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th level. And OnPassive, as there's enough money that's accumulated in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th level, they are automatically going to move you over because the proceeds are there, and all of those proceeds come from the profits that we generate within OnPassive. You'll move over to the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th level. And I won't get into the numbers on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th level because they'll pretty much blow you away. I would recommend you go over and take a look at the compensation program and just be wowed. As we think about how OnPassive is going to pay us, there are no qualifications as far as how you get paid. If anybody lands in your team underneath you, you get paid for them. It doesn't matter if OnPassive brings them in. It doesn't matter if Marty, Dan, and I bring them in. It doesn't matter if anybody on our team brings them in. If they land under you, you get paid for them being on your team. And as we look at the overall picture of OnPassive, I want to talk about one more number just very quickly. I've always thought as OnPassive launches to the world, which will happen this year, very shortly, that OnPassive would bring in 1 million customers the first year. And I thought that would be a heavy lift. But over the course of the last 4 weeks, we've been able to listen to Ash, and he's really opened up our eyes and really expanded our horizon. And the thought of bringing in 1 million people into OnPassive in 1 year, it's just super, super conservative. And for us as founding members, we don't care who comes into OnPassive, whether it's independent resellers, IT product, other founders, or customers. We get paid the same way. And when you think about the matrix of OnPassive, it is a 3 by infinity matrix. They can only have 3 people at the very top. And when you think about OnPassive bringing in millions of people into OnPassive, customers, and believe me, it's more than that. But when you think of that kind of volume and where you're at in the company and in the company matrix, what that's going to be doing for you. And the bottom line is really, what can OnPassive do for you? And if you're listening and understanding how revolutionary OnPassive is, you understand that OnPassive, not only is it going to change lives, but it's going to change your life in major, major ways. Now, before I turn it back over to Marty, I want to mention one other thing. We are in the process of doing a soft launch with OnPassive. And that's going to happen next week, probably Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right in there. And when we do the soft launch, the price of $75 to come in as a founding member will end. And that price is going to go up to $149. I've talked to people about the increase in the price, and they don't have any problem with it. I can tell you that I would come in today because of what I know. I would spend 10 grand today to come in and get a position today in OnPassive and be able to participate with everything OnPassive. So the soft launch is happening next week. They're going to be doing a few things for the founding members. I won't get into that today, but very, very exciting things. And the reason they're doing the soft launch is because they have to test everything that they've done in OnPassive, the automated marketing platform, all the tools in there, how they're integrated, how they work together, the platforms, the pay processors. They're going to be testing everything. And when they're done with that testing, Ash is going to give us a time when OnPassive will launch to the world this year. And when he gives us that date, that's when it's launching. Now, the last thing I'll say, everything that I've talked about up to now, it's absolutely awesome. But there are a couple of things that are coming along with the automated marketing platform, all the things that they've done, the ingenious compensation plan. There are a couple of things that are coming as OnPassive launches to the world. And I can tell you that because of everything Ash is putting out there, our market as OnPassive launches to the world will be about 3.6 to 4 billion people. We will never saturate this market. And because of the tools that Ash is coming out with, a couple of them we don't know about, the number of people that will be coming into OnPassive, it's just mind-blowing. And every person that OnPassive brings in, again, it goes from top to bottom, left to right. They will fill the matrix as they go down. It just puts us in a really, really good position to take care of that bottom line, to live that lifestyle you want to live, and be able to take care of all the financial needs, be financially secure. It's just a really, really good thing. That is OnPassive. That is what OnPassive is doing. OnPassive was made for you, that 97% that perhaps hasn't been successful online. That changes today. And as OnPassive rolls out with the soft launch and then the hard launch, just get ready. It's going to be extremely exciting for all of us.